We are back this morning with an actor, comedian, and producer who has also served in the U.S. Marines, the one and only Rob Riggle.
Oh, he's made us laugh out loud for years and hits like one of my all-time favorites, The Hangover, playing an officer, having just a little too much fun with that stun gun, and Night School as a high school dropout trying to earn his GED.
Well, Rob's latest project is an important one. He's hosting a new documentary that tackles a vital topic, the effect that plastic has on the environment. And it's a huge problem, Rob. It's so good to have you here.
Thanks for having me. It's good to see you guys.
You know, so this documentary is the result of a concerned mom, Janice Overbeck, wanting people to understand. I don't think people really get the gravity of the problem of plastic and our planet. And the scientists in Planet Plastic, Plastic Earth, I should say, are really concerned about this. And this documentary helps shine a light on that.
Absolutely, yeah. I was one of those people who was just going through life, minding my own business.
Right.
And then Janice put together this wonderful film, this documentary, and I found it to be incredibly enlightening, to put it lightly. What I appreciated about it is this project, it is solutions-based. You know, a lot of what we hear out there is a lot of shame, a lot of blame, a lot of, finger wagging.
It's too late to do anything.
And the simple truth is, we need plastics. Plastics exist. We all use them every day. I go to the grocery store, and I get lectured on plastic, but then what are my choices? It's all plastic. But the good news is there's a lot of solutions that are out there that are being worked on. So there's a positive side to this where people are working actively to come up with better plastics, bio-based plastics instead of petroleum-based plastics. And we're not, we're not talking about some sort of unrealistic, the sky is falling, type thing. We're talking about real solutions, real things that can happen, that all we have to do is apply ourselves, let the industry apply themselves, let the engineers and scientists do their work, and support that work, and we can turn this big ship, and make a difference. Because right now, the plastics that are out there, the tonnage, just the sheer tonnage of plastics that get dumped in the ocean and the landfills every single day is unbelievable.
And microplastics.
And it turns in, yes, you're right, it turns into microplastics, and then those microplastics get into the water supply, they get into our food supply, and they get into us. And it has a tremendous effect on our health.
For folks who are watching and listening right now, Rob, just like one or two things, maybe small things that they can do.
Well, it sounds funny, but I know a lot of people, again, this issue gets turned into a political football.
Sure.
So people say, oh, recycling doesn't work, they only use X amount % of blah, 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 it's a waste of time.
It all goes to the same place.
But it's not a waste of time. Like, these are the little things that make a difference. And single-usage plastics, stop.
Yeah.
Just stop with
like
that.
the single water bottle.
The single water bottles. It doesn't take much to go get a glass water bottle and fill it up, because there's stations all over the place. There's ways to do that. And that little thing will help. Because I'm one of these guys, too. When they changed the straws to paper, I was furious. I was furious. It makes
they
me,
do
it
need
still
something
makes me
better than
they
paper.
do, exactly. But that's it. They're working on something better than paper. And there's the biodegradable straws that are just as good as the regular straw, but they're not a damage to the environment and to our way of life. So.
And those silicone, reusable plastic bags now that you can use. I mean, I use all that for my kids' lunch. And there's no waste.
Absolutely. And California is always kind of a bellwether for this stuff. They're always pushing the limits on this stuff, and it always agitates the heck out of me, because I got to pay 10 cents for a bag or whatever. But now I realize, well, I can just bring my own bag. I can do these little things that we get annoyed by. Well, if you just get on board with it, you can help turn this ship. You can actually make a difference.
One of the things you're part of, and it's not a little thing, it's a big thing, is the Big Slick, an annual event for Children's Mercy there in Kansas City. What's happening this year?
Well, it is going to go down June 2nd and 3rd. It's for Children's Mercy Hospital. They do unbelievable work. They don't turn any children away, so they need a lot of independent funding. But Al, you've been such a great supporter, and you come all the time, and that always makes our event better. So please come again.
I'm there.
Obviously, everybody's invited.
It's all your Kansas City buddies.
Yes, it's Paul Rudd, Jason Sudeikis, Eric Stonestreet, Dave Keckner, and our newest and latest and greatest host, Heidi Gardner.
Oh, wow.
Great.
Yeah, we're all from Kansas City, and we love our hometown, and we love Children's Mercy. We love what they do.
Kansas City is really having quite the moment here.
Yes.
We are kind of having a moment. We got the NFL draft coming in April.
Yes.
Like we're kind of the epicenter of a lot of cool things right now.
There you go.
This is the first time I've worn anything but red since the Super Bowl.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Hey, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Beer from?
I just kept mine
Just
from
ask.
Ryan.
There you go.
Cheers.
You can have Rob's, but his nose business.
Thanks, I'll pass.
Rob Riggle, thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Plastic Earth, available now on VOD and digital.
When we come back on this Friday morning, we are going to save some money by showing you how you can spring clean your finances. We'll do that right after this.